Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome back, and I must admit at the end of the last episode, not only did I think, time has gone, I'll stop, she started talking to me, the doorbell went, and guess what happened as soon as I stopped recording, but the phone rang as well. I had everything all at once. It's like, there's plenty of time of the day, why couldn't you have spread it out? But either way, I'd heard you was in trouble. I came as soon as I heard you was in trouble.
Oh, thank you! Everything's gone crazy since you left, and now that you're back, you can help set things straight.
You saved my life back then, Almeta. The least I can do is help you out now.
I just wish we could have saved more people. Jonas and the Hannons and so many others died that night. It was bad enough they died because my father was trying to keep the door closed.
I'm sure I killed your father.
But then, I found out it was all to protect a lie.
A lie?
I found out the vault wasn't always closed. They've lied to us about it for our entire lives.
Yes. What? How did you find out?
After that night, I heard Wally's father say we should never have taken you or your dad into the vault.
Yes.
I found out the vault used to be open, but for some reason, they closed it off when we were babies and swore to hide that it had ever happened. But keeping that lie meant Jonas's death. And even though we know the truth, the Overseer still won't let us make our own decisions.
Sounds like he's gone crazy with power, and needs to be stopped.
You're absolutely right. It's not like we want to abandon the vault or anything. Well, Butch does, but he's too big a coward to go out on his own. Most of us had accepted that the outside was certain death, and things would always stay the same down here. But now we know they don't have to be. After all, it was enough to get you and your dad to leave, so there must be something good out there.
Why is the Overseer doing this?
I just don't know. Maybe he thinks he's protecting us, but all he's really doing is condemning us. I thought parents were supposed to want a better world for their children. Well, there's a new world waiting right outside that door, and we're not going to give up until we can reach it.
I think I found the solution to the vault's troubles. What happened that night?
The real problems came after you two left. The injured had nobody to turn to since our doctor had run off and his assistant had died. Now, we've got to rely on that old Mr. Handy for most of our medical needs, and he hasn't exactly got the best bedside manner. Ever had an examination from someone with cold, metal pincers? You don't want to.
I have them at the Brotherhood of Steel. Why don't you just leave? There's not much security. The more I hear, the less I want to be involved. I'm leaving forever. I think I may have a solution for the vault's troubles.
I certainly hope so. We can't keep going on like this.
I swear I'll stop your father and his guards. Just watch. You need to understand the dangers. The dangers outside, and why you should stay here. Actually, I need to think about it some more. I swear, I'll help.
You will? Thank goodness for that. No matter what I say, he just doesn't listen. He just spends all day up in his office. But you've actually been outside, so you can tell him what it's like with first-hand experience.
I'm pretty sure I killed him.
Please don't do anything rash or hurt him, alright?
Please comment and let me know, ladies and gentlemen. If you watched from the beginning, didn't I kill her father? You know violence isn't my style. Don't worry, I'm sorry for promising anything else. He'll be stopped one way or the other. Ideally...
I should have remembered. I was just worried. I don't know, maybe you're Thanks. And good luck talking to him. Let me know when you change his mind.
I doubt I am going to.
Wow, you're back.
Yep. I need to go. I want you to say something different than that.
Hey, good to see you again.
And you've got the same generic things as well. Hello.
Another patient. What's it to be, eh? Appendectomy? Tonsillectomy? Hysterectomy?
So, what's your take on this whole situation?
Human problems for human hearth. I don't trouble myself with such petty affairs. My work is my life. And, as you can see, I've been quite busy.
Andy? What happened? All this blood?
Yes, a rather unfortunate incident. In all the commotion, Miss Beatrice suffered a rather bad sprain in her left toe. The big one. one. Obviously, I had no choice but to amputate the leg. Yeah, I'm sorry to say the operation was not a success.
Wait, they made you the doctor?
But of course, with your father's departure from the vault and Jonas's untimely demise, the Overseer had to take swift action. And so he named me the new Vault Medical Practitioner. A marvelous decision, if I do say so myself. I am fully equipped, after all.
You're the new doctor, can you hear me?
Actually, no. I'm afraid I've been, what's the human term? Fired. I've been reassigned to cleaning detail. My first duty is, somewhat ironically, cleaning the clinic. But surgery was fun while it lasted.
Oh, I'm glad I have to go. But I'm glad they decided you're no longer suitable for this type of work. She stubbed her toe and you cut her leg off. I still have 2 pointers. One's pointing to her.
Please, be careful.
So the other one. Which is this way. Doo-ba-doo-doo.
You've got to change the Overseer's mind.
Gotta do nothing for you. And yeah, then I'm around the corner. Should double back on myself, I think. Yeah, that's my decided opinion. Sublevel. Yes, I don't expect this to be nice. Through here. And here. Keep out. Through here. Inaccessible. Right then. Think I got it? I think I can. I think I can. Inaccessible. I probably don't know I can. Some sort of door in here. Yes, there is.
You never should have left, kid. Now we'll make sure nobody ever leaves again. Hey!
I don't want to kill you. Well, I don't have any qualms in doing it. Inaccessible. What the? There's where I need to get to. Here? That.
Why won't you just leave us alone? You've done enough damage.
I ain't done any damage. Okay, what's this one? Stop the Overseer or sabotage. I don't want to sabotage. That's what I think this one's leading me to, so I'm now going to run away. I'm curious who was talking to me then. Hello, who are you?
I don't know that I should be talking with you.
I have to go now. So where the frick's the Overseer? A One open door. Oh no. To a different level. Okay, now there's 3 things on the map. Let's go to the upper atrium. Upper level. Come on. Now. Let's just wander around here to find him. Also, preferably not kill him. Do. Can I sleep? Let's sleep for an hour. Here's his office. How do?
Well, I see you've returned. Done with the dust and ruins of the wasteland, are you? Given up looking for Daddy? Thought you could just slink back in like a teen missing curfew? Well, that's too bad. You have no future in this vault. You're tainted.
Tainted, you crazy bastard. You murdered Jonas. With your leadership, no one in this vault has much of a future. Lay off the evil banter. I'm just curious about your side of all this.
Really? And here I had expected you to be full of bullets and bravado, but short on brains. Perhaps you've grown up since you left our vault. I regret the unfortunate events of that night, but I'm afraid that once your father left us, they were unavoidable. The sad truth is that his actions presented a real and direct threat to the future success of our vault, and so, regrettably, they had to be opposed.
Don't try to justify your murder and lies. They were never threats. What do you mean, the future success?
Aha, you're paying attention.
I am?
Good for you. These vaults were designed to be safe havens for humanity, you see. But more than that, they were designed to test and protect us. And none more so than our Vault 101. We are to be a pure and protected breed of humans, never tainted by the ravages of the war above.
The vault doesn't have to be isolated in order to keep the residents safe. I think you've got a good point, but things still need to change down here. I had no idea vote was so important. I just thought it was a fancy bunker. It doesn't have to be isolated to stay
And what
safe.
makes you so certain about that? I can't imagine you're still so naive after spending time in that hell outside. None of them know what the outside is like, and most of them would die out there. Then the rest of us inside would eventually die out too. I won't risk all of our lives just for a few people's passing fancy of taking a wasteland vacation. I hope you can understand that.
Why are they rebelling? I believe I have the solution to the vault's problems. You know I don't care anymore, and I'm just going to leave and come back. Why are they rebelling?
I just don't know. Don't they realize how dangerous it is out there? But instead they would throw away the safety of the vault's isolation just to follow in your footsteps. I can't allow them to do that to themselves or to the rest of us.
Okay, I believe I have a solution to the vault's problems, but I will tell you them in the next episode. As always, thank you for watching, and goodbye.